What's good, guys? Welcome to our first video on ShounenCast, where we're going to be reviewing the Straw Hats, just in order from like how much we enjoy them. I'm here with my friend Nathan
Yo,
and Nassim.
Hello.
So we're just going to jump right to it and start ranking them. So we're
yeah.
going to go from like 10 to 1. We're just going to go from like bottom to,
Uh,
yeah.
okay, so I'll start. Number 10, I have Chopper. What about you guys?
Agree
Robert
with
number.
that opinion.
I have a hot take. Unfortunately for you guys and maybe a couple other viewers, I definitely have Usopp at 10. I don't know. I didn't really click with him throughout the whole show. I understand like his whole character is just realism and just being different from the rest of the Straw Hats, but I personally just didn't enjoy it as much.
Oh, you're a bozo. Usopp is a goat.
What?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. You could say whatever. Chopper peaked at Drum Island. I don't care. Usopp, I couldn't even tell you where he peaked. I think I just enjoy
I
Chopper's
mean,
character just
it's
that much
God
more.
Usopp.
I
God,
That's the
don't
Usopp.
care. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, Dress Rosa. Maybe Dress Rosa. He peaked. I'm stupid.
nah, but he also he had so many other fantastic
Luffy vs.
moments. Not
Usopp,
even just in
one of the
Dressrosa.
most underrated anime fights of all time. It's like my top two.
Usopp shooting the flag in
Oh
Eni's
my
lobby,
goodness.
fantastic.
Usopp's
Luffy versus
development
Usopp
from
is
like
top.
cowardice to
Even
goat. Little god.
Uh,
And Chopper just, I just feel Chopper is the weakest in terms of impact on the story, as he hasn't really had that much development as a character. Like he plays his role as a pet. I feel more, and he's fine. But I just
he
and
was
don't.
what about
fantastic
the
and
doctor part to his character? You look at him
It's
more as a
just
pet
not.
than a doctor.
It's just not
yeah, he's like
important.
comedic relief.
Yeah,
Goku a
like the
doctor.
only,
Tony
the
Tony
only
Chopper.
like, I mean, in the manga he's done a bit, but like he's just he's just there. He's just there
No,
to
every
go
arc he's done
karate mode.
something.
The karate mode's pretty fun though. That's fun. Yeah. So, what about you, Nassim? You have Chopper at 10
Oh,
as well.
definitely Chopper at 10.
Okay. Well,
Huge gap between 10 and number 9 for me.
okay, I agree, but that's it's all right.
Right.
It's all right. All right. And we have a vote for Usopp at number 10 as well. All right. For number 9, uh, this might some people might be sad, but the Skelly Boy Brook is at number 9 for me.
There's no way. You actually have
That's
Brook at 9?
incorrect. That is
No, you're
Well,
actually brain dead.
I just feel he had good moments in Whole Cake, but like I don't know, I just haven't he hasn't like I feel like he's done the least amount.
Arc.
Yeah, Thriller Bark was good, but I feel like he has done a lot less than the other Straw Hats. I don't think Brooke's bad. Like he's played his role. It's just like I don't know.
Auntie's joke that he makes every time puts him at least top 7.
also
At
Uh,
Brooke's
least.
backstory.
I
Fantastic.
agree. The backstory is fantastic. I
Absolutely.
just don't
And
enjoy him
Max
as much as the
versus.
other characters in the group.
You're actually no. I'm sorry. You know, me and Nassim both know exactly who's at number 9. That's Frankie.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bro,
Frankie?
Frankie.
Okay, well I had
For
Frankie
me.
at
Frankie's
8.
great.
I had
Frankie's
Frankie at 8. I had
fantastic.
Frankie at 8.
Everybody in the Straw
Great.
Hat's fantastic, but Chopper. Chopper
Oh
is
no, that's a fact. That's a fact.
no. Chopper
It's
is
what do you mean
I
but
just like
Chopper?
I
Whack.
feel I
Chopper
like
is
Frankie more. I have more fun with Frankie. That's why I had him at 8 instead.
nah, but I don't know.
Then again, Brooke was a MVP of Whole Cake. One of the best.
MVP.
Yeah,
Okay, maybe
we'll
not
just
MVP,
forget
but like
Luffy and Sanji.
no,
Nice.
but like
No,
I
no.
feel like
Brooke was
Brooke did a lot
definitely
of stuff. Like he fought
in the
Big
top
Mom.
3.
He broke the
Oh,
mirror.
easily.
He broke the mirror. He did a lot of
Easily.
stuff. He was doing. All
Luffy?
right, so
Oh
I
yeah, you're
guess
right.
we have to put Frankie at number 9.
I
Fortunately,
mean,
it's not a super
that's
day for Frankie
obvious
today.
choice. Yes.
I'm sorry, that was
Makes me feel
terrible.
sad.
That was.
He's so cringy.
I mean,
Great
I guess he
rage.
hasn't. But like Frankie, man, he's just so cool.
Frankie, he's done a lot as well. He's not
Yeah.
bad. It's just Brooke is better.
Okay, so
Better
who do you
moments.
guys have at number 8 then?
Ooh, this is not good for you guys, but I got Jinbei.
Oh no,
Yikes.
I
I think we
have.
all have different ones here. Who do you have, Nathan?
Well, no, I had Frankie at 8, but so who do you have?
Well, I asked you first. Who do you
No, I
have?
have
Said
Frankie. I
Frankie.
said
Oh, I'm okay. Who's above Frankie then? Because that's who to replace it.
no, because Brooke was at number 9
Okay,
and
well, I had
Frankie's at 8.
Frankie at 8 as well.
Oh,
For me, it
okay.
was Usopp, Chopper, Frankie.
Oh, okay. So then, it's only Nassim with the hot take of Jinbei at number
Jinbei.
8.
Well, I mean, I guess we're just gonna look here and see who we think goes next.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
mean, for me, it'd be Jinbei.
Jinbei? I don't know. I feel like Jinbei's been like fantastic. From like,
Yeah, he's been fantastic, but I just think like comparing to
you
Brooke,
like him
because
more than
Brooke was
Brooke,
gonna go.
less than Brooke?
You
Yeah,
like him more than less than
I
Brooke.
like I like Brooke more.
I don't know. I just feel
Brooke
like
is also
Jinbei.
just I like him more because Brooke's also a lot more funnier. Jinbei is colder. He has very cold moments,
Serious moments too.
But
I don't know.
Brooke also
Jinbei, like
has
to me, like
very cold moments too.
Jinbei and Whole Cake when he just stands, sits in front of Big Mom, and he's like, "I'm leaving the crew. I'm joining the future king of the pirates." That's enough for me.
Oh,
That's
whenever the
enough.
Straw Hats say something like that, just
It's
gets
so
me
cool.
going. All right,
All
I
right.
guess
I
I
know,
think
Well,
like
Brooke at
we
A
put
tier.
Brooke at eight.
also
So
Frankie wasn't. I mean, not Frankie. Jinbei. Like I've seen more of Brooke. I would say
I mean, yeah,
that's also.
but I also love Jinbei and like
Yeah,
Marineford
like every time
with
we've
Luffy.
seen Jinbei has been fantastic.
Yeah,
It's just I feel like we see Brooke more, so I'm keen to liking him more.
yeah,
I
I
think
guess
we've
that's
only
fair.
seen him in one more arc more. I saw like a list of like all the characters and how much we've actually seen them in the show. And I think we've seen Brooke maybe one arc more.
Well,
And I
Jinbei
think
he
I think it
left,
was Zoo as
like
well.
he
Yeah,
left.
that's what I mean.
He
Like
left.
Jinbei left. So,
Yeah.
so what's your seven,
No,
Nathan? You said
mine's
Nami?
Robin.
Oh, Robin. What about you,
Yeah.
Haben?
Robin.
Ooh,
Oh.
okay.
Okay, this is the thing. I like Robin and Nami quite equally. Like I've Robin at 7, Nami at 6. Just 'cause I don't know. Like I feel like Nami is like they're both like really I like both of them. Like all the Straw Hats are good honestly, other than Chopper. Like it's just like I like I like the like Jinbei more than them because I feel like he's just like I don't know. He's got like another like especially just the stuff with Luffy when he had to like pick him up from like after Marineford and all that stuff. I just really like his character there. And I feel that Nami and Robin have like they're really good when they were first introduced, and they've done a lot of like they've just done some stuff, but like for me it's been like I feel like they're more background characters some of the times in the arcs they're in recently.
That's why I like Wano a lot more because I feel like a lot of the characters are actually getting a lot more,
Yeah.
except Usopp. I don't care for Usopp, but the rest of them are actually getting like a lot more
And
for the
Chopper.
characters,
Yeah,
especially in
I
the
mean we
manga.
had like Robin's whole demon mode, which is
Chopper always gets his
fantastic.
moment. He's just saving people. I'll happily enjoy that, especially when he never gives up and he tries to
I
do
mean,
something or something.
that's fine.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Wait, so
Robin.
where do you have Jinbei happen?
Uh, I have him fifth.
Yeah, I do as well.
The
So
question is, who do we put six? Can we throw in Wait, we're
Yeah,
putting yeah.
then it,
Then it
I,
goes. Then it goes Robin.
then it goes Robin at 7th, and
Yeah.
then Jinbei at 6th. We can put Jinbei at 6 because Nassim had Jinbei lower.
I would happily love Usopp below all of them, but I have
yeah,
no
that's what
choice.
I'm saying. Haben doesn't like Haben. You need to defend like to put Usopp there.
No,
Like,
because
couldn't
the
you?
point is, there's no point. Like, what's the point of fighting a losing battle?
No,
It's
you won't
Usopp.
lose. Tell us why you like Rob, or tell us why you think Usopp should be lower than Robin.
Because
Even
Robin,
though we both know Robin is higher.
fantastic every category.
That's what I mean. Like, do you guys?
Oh yeah,
I
you
don't
like
know.
Robin more than Usopp as
I like
well.
Robin more than Usopp as well. So technically, Usopp
Yeah, I guess
should.
Usopp. I mean, I have
Oh,
Usopp, at
happily
number
put
2.
Usopp at seven. Put Usopp seventh. I'll take that. Usopp seventh.
7th? No.
Yeah,
When does Nassim have
absolutely.
Usopp?
Seventh.
Five.
5.
Yikes.
So I have him at number 2, and you have him at number 10. So I guess he can go number 6. What about Jinbei though? I feel like Jinbei should go 6 because
Wait,
Nassim had Jinbei 8th.
wait, where do you have Jinbei, Nathan?
I have him at 5th.
Oh, I also am at fifth, but where did Nassim have Robin?
I had Robin fourth.
And then, oh no, me and Nathan both. I mean, I had Robin. No, actually, I had her exactly seventh. Never
I
mind.
feel like it should be Robin, Jinbei, Usopp. I feel like
Yeah, because having us Usopp low.
because you
Yeah.
guys like
Yeah.
the Jinbei the same,
And you have Usopp
and
at
you
5th, right?
yeah Usopp
So I
fifth.
guess yeah. And I have him at number 2.
Wow, I just realized
Nami.
Nami
Nami is
Oh,
Nami's
why
going
is
Nami
she so
fourth.
next.
high?
Oh my
Nami
God,
next.
Nami,
that's
There
way
we
too
okay.
high.
go.
Nami just,
That's way too high.
she's okay. Why do you love Nami so much, Evan? She's your number 4, right?
Uh, I don't know. I don't know actually, to be honest. Like, I just find, like, I don't know. I think just because she's like one of the first Straw Hats to join, and she's just been with the crew like the longest, and she's also just been adapting to the new world just like the rest of them. But I feel like because she's the navigator, her job just feels like a little bit harder, and I like watching her like learn and do new things. And on top of that, her weapon's kind of donkey, but at the same time, she makes like the most out of it.
I
Ah, but she
guess.
got
But you know who made the weapon?
Sigma
Usopp.
cloud.
Oh my goodness. Don't get me started on Usopp. Like, I mean, I shouldn't
Yes.
get started. It's gonna be too long a video at that point.
Plus, at the same time, it's like I don't know if you're asking me like why, for example, I like Nami over Usopp. Like Nami, I feel like has like a role to play for the Straw Hats, and Usopp did have a role to play until Frankie joined,
What
because
about
Usopp
Robin?
was like the shipwright.
Yeah,
Well,
but like
Robin's the only way they can get to
Usopp was
the
like,
Yes, so
island of
Robin
One
has
Piece.
a big role to play.
Yeah.
So why do you take Nami over Robin then?
What, I take Nami over Robin? Because
Yeah.
you can't get to the destination without the navigator, but you can't read what you need to read without Robin, which makes sense. And I guess you could argue you could find another navigator, but then again, it's still very difficult, right? It's honestly, it's just preference here at the end of the
I
day, and
guess
it
we
doesn't
No,
agree
that's
mean
what I'm
that.
though.
trying to say. Like,
Nami's at number
And it's
4.
also just because like I've seen more of Nami. Like Robin, like when she joined in Alabasta, it was more like mysterious, right? Like why did she just decide to join because Luffy saved her?
yeah, she was a
Like,
villain at first
and
as well.
then yeah, we also found out like in Water
Yeah.
7, like
I
she
mean,
was hanging out
the
with the
interesting
CP9
thing
guys.
is both
And her
Nami,
backstory, fantastic.
And the backstory
yeah,
too.
both Nami and Robin have sort of been like not villains, but like they end up like turning like sort of on the Straw Hats, but then they get them back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
So
true.
I guess Nami at 4 then, since you have her at 4, and where do you have her, Nassim though?
I have her at 6. I
Yeah, I
have
have her at
Usopp
6 as
above her.
well, but what do we do? Nami or Usopp? Who's
No, and
I
then
mean,
I guess no, I
no?
guess
But
if
having
that's
has
the case,
Usopp low.
no, if we're going off an average of us three, then I guess you have to put Usopp higher than Nami.
I think that's a better choice as well.
Okay.
If there's three of us, we just have to do the average here.
Okay. All
Even
right.
though
This is where the next one gets interesting.
a monster trio. It
Monster
doesn't get
trio. That's
interesting. You guys have it. Luffy first, Zoro second, Sanji third.
obviously.
Yeah,
So
So
you,
what? Have it.
that's
Give
why
your argument for Sanji number 1.
my argument. Oh my goodness, where do I start, bro? From the foreshadowing of being called Prince in Alabasta to just the second backstory that we get in Whole Cake with like his father and how he's just like this like useless child that his dad like never cared for and just threw him away. And then even like the first backstory that we meet in like Baratier, like all those characters that were introduced with Zeph and stuff. I just love Sanji's character. On top of that, the way that he only fights with his feet because he uses his hands for cooking, the way he doesn't want to abuse women or do anything bad to women because the only people that truly cared for him in his life were women. Like his character is just so fleshed out, and I just love every single bit about it. And on top of that, like all like Zoro. Don't get me wrong, Zoro's fantastic. He's had absolutely stupendous moments. Like by far, like you could argue like Zoro's had better moments than Sanji. But I think personally, I just enjoy Sanji's character just so much more. Even the comedy, like whenever he goes and he sees a girl, and he like says like Robin Swan or Nami-chan, like I just love that.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I like Sanji. I mean, we all love Sanji. I just feel like, I mean, Zoro and Sanji are really close for me. I just feel like Zoro, like, man, he's just like, I love his loyalty to Luffy. Like, throughout the story, from the beginning, like, right after Barate, when
Absolutely.
he swears to never lose after losing to Mihawk, he's never lost. This guy, no matter how injured, just never loses. Like, he's Oda nerfs him in the story
I mean,
just so he
he's been
can't do more.
fighting bums if you really think about it.
Yeah, but,
The
like,
only ones you could actually say he actually fought, I guess, the Samurai and Thriller Bark. Pika was a joke. Fishman was a joke. Punk Hazard, I don't remember who he fought.
but
Was he a
Sanji
joke
also has the
though?
same issue. Sanji, like, fights, like, these noodle guys. He fights giraffes.
Yeah,
Or
but you
no,
see,
not
is though
giraffes, wolves.
Zoro's going on a path to become the greatest swordsman. You'd hope he's fighting challenging people. The only challenging opponent that I've actually seen him fight was, I guess, the Samurai and Thriller Bark, because it's a samurai. He has like skill with the sword. And then in Wano, like the current fight that he's fighting, like in the manga, but we won't speak on that because we're gonna try to keep this
Yeah.
manga here.
Yeah, I mean Zoro to
Sanji, he's
me
just
like
like a private,
especially regarding the manga stuff, Zoro's just been amazing. Although Sanji just had one of his best moments in a few chapters ago. But yeah, I mean Nassim, what do you like Zoro more? Um,
Absolutely. Loyalty to me makes the person go higher automatically.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, all the Straw Hats are loyal, right? It's just that
Yeah,
Zoro's had the
That's why
most
Sanji kicked Luffy
chance.
in the face, right?
Okay, what about Robin when she backstabbed him? What about Nami when she ran away?
We're
It's
talking
all
about
the same
We're
thing.
talking about Zoro and
And
Zoro.
plus, Sanji did that because he didn't want to involve his friends and family. He wanted to keep them distant because he didn't want what's it called? His dad, I forget his dad's name, to interfere.
Judge.
Judge, yeah, he didn't
Yeah.
want Judge to interfere with that, right? That was literally the reasoning. It wasn't like, oh, I
There,
hate Luffy all of a sudden.
I know
He
he
had
didn't
reasoning behind it.
he was literally crying while he did that. But I feel
Yeah,
like there was
pain. It was
yeah,
painful.
it was
No,
pain,
it
but
was
I
definitely it
His
was
captain in the
it was definitely
face.
made
don't
sense.
I don't know. I don't think Zoro would have ever done that. Zoro would never hurt his captain. That's just what I like more about him.
I mean, that's why I love Luffy, because Luffy's like, I don't care how much pain I take, but if you hurt my friend, I'm coming for you. Yeah, so I guess we got me and Nassim both agree Sanji number 3. Zoro
Sanji's
gets put
number
in number 2, and now let's just talk about Luffy, because I mean, we know having you have Luffy at number 2 or
Number
number
two, yeah.
yeah. Luffy, like, I don't know, one of the most unappreciated shonen protagonists, I think, by a lot of people. I think a lot of people don't appreciate Luffy's development in becoming a captain and
Yeah.
just his role and his representation of freedom as a character. Like, to me, the way he like has this own his own moral compass. Like we see him like he doesn't care about the government at all. He's willing to oppose them, even though a lot of people like view like pirates in a really negative light. He still manages to be there and change the minds of people around him through just his care about people's freedom. I don't know. To me, Luffy's just like the epitome of how to write a character and a
No,
protagonist.
you're definitely right actually about that character development. A lot of people, like, let's say you just like a lot of people when they go into One Piece, they'll watch, and especially a lot of the haters. The biggest thing you'll hear is Luffy has no character development,
Yeah.
and that's because it's subtle. I'm sorry, there's no haha gotcha like right in your face development, but Luffy develops
Yeah.
slowly, and
It's
it's
also
with
it
the
feels
little
very
things.
natural because we think about like a lot of anime like people develop like really quick, but if you think about like sometimes they're only on these islands for a couple days, so like it's gonna take like not naturally people take a while to develop. Like obviously there's breakthroughs, but to have like a slow progression, I think, and but be very subtle and really make the reader think, I think is really well done by Oda in terms of that. I mean, we've seen it over the course of these like over 1,000 chapters now. And he's really developing into a character that like the like epitome of freedom and also just understanding like his role as a leader. Because at the beginning we see him and he's very like happy-go-lucky. He's just sort of winging it, but he really has to sort of lean into that role. And I feel like as he gets like characters around him that really help that, especially like Zoro and we've seen like Jinbei, another big role model. Just his progression is great.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And plus, you gotta remember, Oda wants it to be a nice long series.
Oh yeah.
Why would the development be at the beginning?
Yeah. I
Why do
mean,
we need that early
and
development?
after
The
like
way
the
Oda's
recent
doing this,
chapters, I'm so interested to see where Luffy's character goes.
easy, easily.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's it then.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching. This is our tier list. Comment down below any of the outrageous picks that we
Tell us
chose,
right
and
now, are we valid, and where would you put certain straw hats?
yeah. We're hoping to be uploading as frequently as possible, hopefully once a week. So we'll do our best. Yeah. Hope to see you next time.
Take it easy,
Peace.
guys.
Goodbye.